Alright, what's up viewers? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Don right here. You understand what I'm saying? Something great is cooking. So you know what? You gotta stay tuned. I have a special guest today and he's going to introduce himself. Alright. So I have my main man, my boss, one of my bosses in Dubai. You understand what I'm saying? So I want him to tell us a few things, and we're gonna have some massive discussion. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever. Do it with love. You understand what I'm saying? Boss
Love.
man,
Come on.
welcome to the
Uh,
channel.
Thank you for having me. I know say I've been running here and there.
Don't
we do
even start.
dodges.
Don't
We do
start.
dodges. I've been dodging here and there. He's been wanting me since, but
Bro.
every time seems like I'm packed a lot and I like to sleep a lot too. That's the main reason why. Yeah.
Yeah, he sparked a lot. He need to tell us about what is that packaging about. So let's start from your name,
Mm,
Black Man.
yeah.
Like, what is the name Black Man? Like, is it because you are an African, you are a black person?
So, to start with, Black Man, because Black Man is a name. Okay, it's my name. Black Man is my name. Sometimes people hear the Black Man and it sounds like a nickname. Okay, but just that I don't have it as on my passport, neither on my birth cert. So you can call me Desmond Nasa, but I prefer the Black Man always. The reason why I even want the Black Man more is probably because where I'm working here in Dubai, um, I was the only Black man working at my place where I'm working. I'm a barber. I work in Old Meta. Yeah. So I was the only black guy there in the whole of Old Meta. I was the only black, not just black skin, but African who was doing barbering there. It's an Indian and Pakistani, a little bit Filipino community. So it was hard. But that's where I began with, and I'm still there till now. So and it sank with my name. It was sinking with my name very much. So I was like, okay, black
Yeah.
man, the only black man in the
Yeah.
whole of Old Meta.
The
Yeah,
only black
man.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only black
The
man
reason
in the
why-
mix of Asian. So it's
Yeah.
like your name is just giving you the strength,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
more
It's like,
energy,
It's like
I
the
get
only
it.
black man representing the whole Africa,
Oh my
kind
God,
of. Yeah,
that's-
so I was representing
Ah,
Africa as a whole.
Charlie, you do all,
In the
you
midst
do
of the
all.
Asians,
You
I was
do
the only
all.
black man
Yeah,
representing
yeah.
Africans. Yeah. to be
Okay,
precise.
so let's talk about like life, a little bit of your lifestyle. See, me, I've been observing, these social media things that we do.
Mhm.
I've been looking at a lot of boys. Like, I see you are different on the media. What is that unique thing about you? Like,
The thing is, the African adage, my granny used to say, "Enkopa asem no bi mfa asem umbrella." So it's always like I'm always in my corners. Yeah, my heart been power, but still I'm still like that shelf indoor boys, like a snail in its shelf, a tortoise in its shell. Boko boko side, we do once in Bibri, Yabana. We don't feel your energy. If your energy is not giving the vibe, the kind of vibe we want, we just want to,
Charlie.
dodge you up, stay far away. We don't want negative
mm.
energy. Just like Whiskey said, negative energy, stay far away.
Hey,
Stay far away.
one thing you don't know about Black Man, one more thing, he's a musician, so he's gonna talk about that one.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up? So how are you managing yourself with music and what you are doing right now?
So here in Dubai, I might say it's not easy being a musician here because studio recording costs a lot. And back then, I was having, I think, in the year 2003, I had a whole management team, a production team that was managing me. And due to certain circumstances, unfortunately for me, they had to move out.
Oh, sorry for
So
that.
they moved to Canada, and now that's where they are working from.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
making kind of difficult for me to
For the
to
community.
hit the
Yeah,
studios.
yeah.
And before, I might say, since I was not quite too much conversant with the town and the country itself, I was adapting to the whole system here. So I was not used to certain stuff. But now, as I'm growing, I get to have too much to do also.
Yeah, I get your point.
My clientele is growing. Back then, when I started with the barbering, people didn't know me that much. So, and everybody was like, "Who's this black guy?" They
Yeah.
don't want me touching their hair because
Oh.
they don't trust me. So
Wow.
it took time. It took time for almost a year and a half for me to build my clientele. So now I'm stuck up. Every time someone is calling you,
Calling
this is
you.
calling you, I'm always tired. So even putting down lyrics and writing lyrics is
Charlie.
becoming difficult.
Charlie.
But I know I'll hit back when my brothers. I've seen my brothers doing their thing on the internet. I'm just waiting for some collabs and any producer who's ready to work, any sound engineer who you get in mind day. Any producer your mind day, you just have to link me up. You know, just just let me know and I'll link up. You
Yo.
get to do work.
Yo. His name is Blackman. You understand what I'm saying? You can search him on all the platform Blackman.
Yeah, man.
And the spelling will be on the screen because it's not the normal black spelling. He has some, special, unique spellings to his. But talking about the collaboration, like, do you have a specific Ghanaian person in Dubai that you wish that you want to work with or something, anything like that?
So far, if I'm being honest, I think the brother of mine who's like massive now, and for him, I've been wanting to collab with him for a very long time. Sometimes the management thing is making it a bit difficult
I
to
understand.
kind of
To
like
reach
collab.
out or
So,
whatever,
but I've been reaching out to him. So I'm just hoping and waiting. Kwame Stars, yeah, Kwame, if you're listening, yeah, man. So he even told me to come through, but just that just still not getting the time yet. So I'm just looking forward to getting the opportunity and the time to link up with him, so we get to do the do
Charlie,
from there. Yeah. So
Charlie.
Kwame, and even my man them's Dubai, Kojo Dubai, yeah, Dubai. I see you.
Yeah, I think I saw one
Yeah,
video
so
you guys
I'm
like.
yet to talk anything music with him, even though he's still growing. But I think the one who and I must say, I'm not forgetting my brother. Yeah, Streetwise. Yeah, Streetwise also. And I told him one time, I think from last year, and it was like his mind day. So anytime I'm ready, I just have to hit him up, and we get to carry it from there. So yeah, Kojo Dubai, Kwame Stars, Streetwise, and all of the other guys. Those of you that I can't remember your name, forgive me. And the Papa family, Papa family.
Hey,
Yeah,
Papa
the whole
time,
Papa
the whole
family.
Papa time.
Yeah, Papa
Yo.
family. Whenever you guys are ready, just link up. I'm ready 24/7. I'm down.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so you guys, you heard that I have to put Kwame Star on the top here. You understand? You know, Kwame Star will be my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? This is a call for you. You got to respond to this call right here. His mind is open. I mean, you guys. I mean, I'm very glad. Like you said, you guys are even linking up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very great person. I will be very glad to see something
Yeah,
between you.
and for Kwame, I think when I first came to Dubai, he was the one that had a trending song back then. Menam Kwanswa Amibo, although Menam Kwanswa. I even gave him an idea of how I
nice
wanted him
one.
to shoot the video
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that. I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
whether he shot the video for that
Okay.
particular track. That was the track I really got to hear from him that there was an artist here, Kwame Stars. So that's when I got to hear from him, and yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and I told him from then. So it's been almost 2 years now.
Wow.
We've been still trying to work out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Charlie,
but I know there will be a Pacific time. You will get that time. to do that
Charlie.
thing. Yeah,
Charlie.
for
Time waits not for no man.
For sure.
Time no wait for no man. No. I don't know how to sing. How I wish, but
Yeah.
time doesn't wait for no man. So
Yeah, that's
if
true.
guys you want to do something, bro, I will just encourage you guys to do it intently. Boy, yes, I mean
Yeah, that's true. For
back
sure.
to back. Yeah, so it was so. But coming back to you, like you as a Ghanaian or you as a human, how do you entertain yourself? Because I know we are busy trying to survive here and there. Like,
Yeah, so with that, I must say, I always say Dubai, the most entertaining part of our life is mostly our work. Sometimes it might depend on the kind of work you are doing, also. But for me, I must say, I get more entertainment at work than even being home myself. And because work, I spend almost 12 to 13 hours at work.
oh, okay.
And there's a whole vibe, barbering. You get to meet new people
Yeah,
every
yeah,
day,
yeah, yeah,
working,
yeah.
new experience. As an African, I'm meeting Asians, I'm meeting Europeans, people from the
Different
Middle
nationalities,
East.
yeah.
So it's like we get to collaborate and get to share ideas, meditate. We get to vibe together. They tell you their feeling, what the experience they are having. And sometimes so I look at the age gap. So if someone who is older than me, I try to learn from them life experience.
Yeah.
sometimes I have conversation about their work, what they do, and how they got to where they are. If they are children, their ambitions in life, what they want to do, and if there is any advice I
You
give
can
them,
give?
and
Yeah.
especially for the Gen Zs,
Hey.
because they see me to be part of them. They see me as a Gen Z,
I
but
want me nyamba, oh.
sometimes I tell them I'm more than they think I am. So I'm like, I give them the vibe, especially in their relationship status. So I like that kind of vibe. It makes me always want
It's
to be
always
at work.
new, something
So,
new. It's always something new. Yeah,
They'll
I
be
get
like, yo, so, and for them, they prefer to call me with my name, NASA. So they'll be like, NASA. Only few ones call me Black Man.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, for them, the reason why they don't like calling me Black Man is they think they
Because
make
you
them
have,
sound like they are being
yeah,
racist
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah, I
But I'm
get
like,
it.
okay,
I
it's
get
cool,
it.
no problem. So they'll be like, Nasser, my girlfriend did this, did that. What do
Yeah.
you think I should do? Is it good to go back to my ex? You know, those kind of questions, they are
Yeah.
intriguing questions.
Uh-huh,
So I get to vibe with them, get to understand them, and tell them I've been there before.
Yeah, I get
And
it.
there are some things when I tell them it will manifest itself, they think I'm lying. Until it happened, they'll come and be like, NASA,
You said
NASA,
it.
man, you're
said
good,
it.
man. You said it. I'm like, it's not like I manifested it coming,
Yeah,
but I
you
saw
ha-
it because I've been there.
you have the
and it will
experience.
surely happen. So I'm having experience. I talk from experience, not that
Charlie.
I had any foreseeing eye or a
Charlie.
third eye. So yeah, I entertain myself at work a lot because playing music at work, having haircuts here and there, going on live on TikTok
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes, joining various conversations whilst working. People will be asking questions, especially they will ask you how many years you've been in this game, how many years Barbering, who was your first client,
Yeah.
when do you plan on retiring, those kind of questions.
Yeah,
They are
those kind of
intriguing
questions.
questions, so I love to have them. And when I'm home, mostly sleeping. I sleep a lot. I can sleep. You yourself, you can testify to it. I sleep a lot. I like to be in my own zone.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't like being in people's coffers.
Charlie.
Do your do, let me do my do.
Charlie.
Yeah. No
This is a
matter
message, yo.
whether
This is a
whether the
message.
support of the people, we
Yeah.
got to do what we have to do
Uh-huh.
with or without the people. So mostly when I'm back from work, if I'm able to watch a movie or two, I do. But if I'm not, then maybe some few dumbbell workouts. After I just climb my bed up and go sleep
Charlie.
because I like to sleep. I'm
Peace
always
of
in my
mind.
chambers.
Eh?
It's only when there is a program or event oncoming, and even for those events, I check the safety, the location, the artists on board, the whole agenda of
Charlie,
the program. If the program is not really in tune to what I want and how I want to feel like the vibe I need when I go out, you will not see me there.
How would you know that this is the kind of vibe that I want? How would you know that if I go that I will not get this kind of vibe?
I
How
always
would-
say events planning is just like having any other thing. It's just like cooking. The moment you get your ingredients, one can
You
tell
can
from
mix.
the ingredients to tell what
the
you're
food
about
will
to
be
cook.
Delicious.
Yeah. The moment you bring corn dough, cassava dough,
Aye,
banku, banchimore, I'll be able to
Charlie,
banku.
it is-
So that's it.
It is so.
That helps me out. To
Yeah, it
know.
be so. Okay, so like I just want to go back a little bit on your music side.
Yeah.
Like doing music so far, like how long have you been making music? And then who and who have you worked with before, or like you
I think music started way back in primary school. Way back, I think class 6. When I was in class 6, about hitting to JHS 1, junior high 1. And I had one friend, shout out to Olutala, wherever you find yourself, Dennis. He was my best pal back in school. He was that guy, you know. He was a year older than me, so he was a bit smarter
Yeah,
in certain
yeah.
stuff. And what made me want to do music was he could sing Sarkodie songs. No, and that time Sarkodie had this song, you know, and he could rap it.
wow.
He was tongue twisting, and I loved it how
Wow.
he'd be singing the thing. Those were the days of the MP3.
Yeah.
The time we have the MP3. If you had MP3, you feel like a boss. The Yori Yori
Oh,
time.
Charlie.
Yeah, brackets.
Charlie.
Yeah. So those times when he was tongue twisting Sarkodie's song, I liked it. So I was like, okay, I want to do this, but I don't want to be using his lyrics because it is his lyrics. That's why probably he's able to say it faster. So let me use my own
On your
lyrics.
own way.
But even when I use my own lyrics, I couldn't tongue twist. I realized no, I'm not a tongue twisting type. I just want you to hear what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
I
need to
rap
be
like I'm
clear.
having a conversation with you. So I started having mentors. I had Nipsey Hussle back then. I was watching Wiz Khalifa, and There was Lil Wayne, and that Lil Wayne
Yeah.
was in his prime.
Yeah.
Then, but Nipsey and Wiz Khalifa, they were young. They were also then time YouTube young artists, underground artists coming up.
Okay.
And I was learning a bit from Eminem as well.
Yeah.
I like Sean Paul also.
Okay. Wow.
So I was learning from them. So
Yeah.
when I learned, and I was learning how they arrange their rap. And this big great to Tupac and Biggie.
Hey.
I'm more of a Biggie fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I know most people are Tupac, but I'm a Biggie fan in terms of how Biggie raps. I like his sense of humor in the rap game, his metaphors he's using, similes, ironies. You know, he has the elements of rap.
Yeah.
So I learned from him. I was learning how to rap like Biggie. So that was how come I started writing my lyrics.
Okay.
So sometimes I write it down, I'll go rap it to Olu. I'll be like, yo, Olutala, yo, man, check this out.
Check this
Is
out.
this nice? I'll rap you, say, yo, boy, hey, you are turning a musician now. So gradually,
Wow.
I started doing it. And JHS that time, we still didn't get chance to go to the studio. So after, I think my first studio work was after junior high school.
Okay.
And there was, shout outs to Amofa. Yeah, Amofa, CB Beats, Countryman. So Country Boy called me. I went to his studio one time and I recorded my first track with him. Mami usirimo sunwai sun.
This is your first song?
Sun. That was my first track.
Wow.
I think I had suffered from a broken heart that time.
Oh, sorry,
And
bro.
There was
Sorry.
this girl I liked most, and I think she had left me, and not really like a broken heart, but I
Charlie.
thought what she did back then wasn't good, and I was so new, so I did a track out of the pain. I just wrote it down. Yeah, so I went to the studio with Mami Utrimo Sun as to
Charlie.
what she did that
But
time.
let me
to
not cut
the
you off
recording.
here.
Yeah.
You know, I think this kind of feeling, if you are making music out of it, is really hitting. Is it true?
Yeah,
Because
it's
I
very
watched
true.
this movie, this series of it's called Empire.
Yeah.
You know, this man Lucius
Yeah.
always tell them he want the song to come out from their heart, like when they are in trouble, like when that is when you
Yeah,
sound-
that's true.
How true is that?
That's true. That's very true because anything I said in that song was real. Like
Uh-huh.
it was real encounters. Everything that had happened between me and her, and
You
whatever
were just
went
saying
on,
it
I
exactly.
just said it in the tracks.
Charlie.
So when you listen to the track, you can tell, this boy is coming from a broken heart.
So yeah, so sometimes
So,
some
yeah.
music can just make
yeah,
you
it was
feel
so
that-
inspiring. But back then, there was no much money. As a junior high school boy, you are not working,
what's up?
and CB just helped me do that track because he just wanted to help me out. And from some small savings I had done, I did the record. He recorded it, and I think we couldn't even master it because there was no money to continue the work. So we just left it ajar, and I don't know where even the track is now. I think it was on one of my cell phones. So when I've lost the
Class.
phone, that was the end of
Finished.
the music.
Wow.
That was it. So from CB, then I went to senior high school. So from there, I started rapping. I was doing it, the rap thing, and from there, the class I was doing visual art. So in the visual art, the boys in my class, they went to record one track. Even that track got us in trouble. Shout out to my boys. Yeah, just a tour gang. So there was this time one of our tutors, he told us to buy a specific book, a graphic design book. We didn't buy it, and he was a bit angry with us that we didn't buy the book because, you know, teachers, they sell it to get their own profits. But we said we're not going to buy it, we don't need it. And we went to record a track. And after that, we drew a whole emblem, like a logo at the back of our class. I just
Charlie.
said two, unless
Charlie.
gun. This is
Hey,
yeah.
gangsters.
This is the batch of 2011 batch. Yeah, it was my 2011 visual art class. Yeah, that badge, that's our badge.
Charlie,
Uh,
shout
2011.
out to you guys there.
Yo, so 2011, I just my badge. We had one guy who's called Isian. He's very good in drawing. One he's a fancy guy like that. He drew the emblem, the logo at the back of our class. We had our T-shirt printed. So inner vest, you could see the Ajise tool. We wore white, so you could see
Yeah,
the
it's
emblem.
transparent kind of.
And the teacher was angry. Came to class one day, saw the logo, the emblems in our shirts, and he was like, "Yo, I gave you books to buy. You guys didn't buy it. You went to do music, saying I just said to I got money, money in the building. I got money,
Yo.
money in the building.
I need to listen
just
to
said
that.
So he was like, you people are saying you get money, but you are using your money for things that are BS. They are BS. So he vexed. He called other sex teachers, bro.
Lash you
They
guys
were
in the-
lashing us according to register, like they
the name.
like the roll call on the register. So they say your name,
Come-
you pop
come
up,
for your-
and you got lashed. And it wasn't easy. Imagine 6 teachers having 6 lashes. That is like 36.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 6, right?
Yeah.
36
Yeah.
lashes. Like ta 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 ta. You go to the next teacher, ta 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 ta. Before you, it's a staircase, and you are lined up like that. So you are coming from class, ta 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 ta. You come ta 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 ta, like till you get down, bro. Then we couldn't even go for dining. You were crying. Your back hurts.
Charlie.
And those of us who were like, you know, as stubborn as we were still like, no, we ain't gonna cry.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do this. So from there,
You never give up.
we never gave up. And there was one colleague too who was doing music in school. He used to inspire me a lot. We wrote music together, and so it was time for me to get down with senior high. But from school, then lucky for me, during university days, I met one guy. He's a DJ, Monastic. Shout out to you, Monastic DJ. So for him, he was drumming on the tables and I was rapping, and he was like, "Yo, are you a rapper?" I say, "Yeah." So from there we started vibing, and I got to meet the whole crew. Shout out to Tokyo Joe 6 also. Yo, my guys, I'm shouting them all up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tokyo Joe 6 is a whole music group. And back in school, I forgot to say, back in school, the visual class, there was one guy. His name is Ray Joe. So Ray Joe was like also into music. He was good with the sound system.
Okay.
He knew how to do mixing, because back in the days in school during entertainment, he was always on the mixer board mixing stuff for us, church service and all that.
Yeah.
So he knew, because he used to sit very close to me and he used to drum on the tables and I'll be rapping.
Wow.
So when I got to know him doing music, and I told him I wanna hit the studios, and if he knew, and he guy said, yeah, they have one studio, not knowing it's even close to me.
Oh.
So then I was lucky enough. I went to the studios. He made me one beat, and that was the music that I really promoted.
Okay.
So it's on Audio Mac. It was on YouTube, and that time I didn't know of SoundCloud, and I think Spotify. That is Suicide. So my first track,
It's called Suicide.
that was professionally made, was called Suicide
Charlie,
by
let's-
Radio
let's-
Jesus.
Let's
Yeah.
let's go and look. Let's go and look for Suicide
Yeah,
on
check
YouTube,
Suicide
right?
on YouTube.
On YouTube.
And on what do you call it?
Audio Mark.
Audio Mac as well. Okay.
Charlie, let's
Yeah.
check it out and come back
Suicide
in the
by
comment
Max
section
Nair.
and tell us what you think. Yeah.
Yeah. So on Suicide, so we did Suicide. Then after I'll be going to, because he's my mate. I'll be going to the studio from time to time. Sometimes I'll go there. He's already cooked the beat. So when I listen to the vibe, and that was the era. I think it was after COVID. That was the era for the Asaka movement coming up. So after Suicide, then the whole Asaka thing started coming up. Then we
Okay.
jammed on the drill beat. And for them, they are hip hop headed group. Like they are full hip hop guys. So when the Asaka started, it was like, really I tell you lies. So this be what we've been doing. So whenever I go to the studios, I'll hear the beat. I'm like, no, I love this beat. Then I sing on it or I rap on it. So there was one particular song I did the hook on it. I went to the studio one time, they were playing it, and I just did the hook on it, and they all loved it. So the whole group, we joined hands together and we did that song, and it became a banger.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very, very nice. It was
Wow.
very, 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 very,
So
very, very nice.
so do you have like any hit song among your songs? Which one would you say it has been the most?
currently, I would say Last Warning.
Last Warning.
Yeah, Last
So
Warning.
all these ones you are saying like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
Let's take it back this way.
Yeah.
If we want to look for you, how do we look for you on the social media?
So on the socials, it's Max Nair, MC Snare, but Max Nair, just like Mac Brown, Max Nair.
Max Nair.
MC, M with a small C, SNAIRE, Max Nair. That's the name on the socials.
So if
that's
someone wants
on
to listen
YouTube.
to your music, we should search for
Yeah, if
Max
you search
Nair.
for Max Nair,
Hey, Charlie.
MCSNAIRE,
What do you?
That is
Charlie,
the name I'm using on the
Charlie,
socials for my
Charlie,
music.
Charlie, Charlie. I don't know. This person is he has specialized everything about himself. I don't know. His name Blackman, the spelling, if I tell you, you go crazy. Now look at this one, Max Snail. Like, you know,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
Make it easy for us, bro.
the Max Net. I got the name
Uh,
during my days in senior high. I think, but in senior high they call me Scanty. Scanty was my
Brady.
senior high school
Brady.
name. So after senior high, I went for some remedials. Then I met one Ghanaian, one guy there. I think he was mixed, half Ghana, half Nigerian, like that. And he was the one who was like, he likes a specific name. There's a name, Sneh.
Snake. Oh
So
my
anytime he sees me, he call me Sneh. And I'm like, what is
the way you
Sneh?
even say it. Sorry.
Yeah, it sounds very
Sneh.
funny. Anytime you see me, be like, Sneh. Sneh. And I'm like, yo, Sneh sounds so funny. So I myself added the MC.
Okay.
But instead of people saying the MC Snare, they pronounce it together. So it became Max
Max
Snare.
Snare.
Max Snare. But
Bro.
it's MC Snare. MC Snare.
your name black.
Yeah.
The spellings.
So black.
Why is it like that? No. I'm not talking about the black. The spellings.
The whole
Bro,
spelling about the
everything
black.
is going crazy.
Yeah.
Man, going crazy.
There was this brother of mine. Shout out to Sentence. Yeah, man, them like Sentence. He's back home in Kumasi, Bomso to be precise. So Sentence. One time, this nigga gave me his phone, and I was going through his phone. I was like, "Yo, dude, I can't even find the contact you are telling me to call," and he's keep on pronouncing it. And I'm like, I can't find it. He said, because I've written it in the cheat code. I'm like, what is the cheat code? He said, if I get my phone now, I'll be able to get the number for you.
Okay.
But you don't know.
Okay.
So it's called a cheat code.
Okay.
That's how I test with all the boys. I was like, okay, so with these writings, you can hide messages.
Yeah.
So he can write you a message and explain it to you for you, the receiver, to
Yes.
understand. But
Yes.
any other person wouldn't
No.
get the message
Yes.
because he writes in codes. Then I
get
learned it. So he taught me few things to be able to understand the whole thing. That the numbers are being replaced by some letters. So A, we have a number replacing A.
Hey, yeah.
I, we have a number that replaces
Replacing
I.
I.
G, we have a
Yeah,
number.
Yeah.
O is 0. So use 0 to represent O. So if I'm spelling Kojo, it's K0J0. So yeah, like that. That's how I got
you know why I'm
play
laughing?
Blackman.
You know, I sent someone like details to make a flyer. Then I'm like, put this name. Then he was like, what that? I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
I say put name. This is name. So you know, that's why I'm like, I've come to think of it. What is this secret things that like the spelling have to be like this?
So,
Like,
cause like,
but it's unique, by the way. Like,
yeah,
it's
there are so many
different.
people having Blackman.
Yeah, it's different. Do you know what? One thing I like about you,
Yeah, how about you tell me, bro?
like your dressing lifestyle. Like, what is your motivation about how you dress? Like, how you carry yourself on.
I think for my dressing, it comes naturally. Like it comes natural. I just wake up and if I feel like I want to dress like this way, I
Charlie.
just go with it. Just like Osibo the Zara man. Shout out to
Charlie.
Osibo. Osibo said, fashion is calculation.
Hey.
You know, you have to know what you are wearing doesn't match with that, does it go with that? And as a musician too, you must be very, very conversant with your fashion sense. You must be up to your game.
Yeah.
You must to look presentable.
Yeah, of course.
So just like the way I dress, people see me and will ask, are you a musician? Are you a barber?
Yeah.
Are you a model? And I get people
They
telling
are
me every
confused.
day, you should start doing modeling. And
Charlie.
I'm currently working on modeling. Just that is quite a little bit hard here, but I'm still working on it. So it
It's
comes
not hard, bro.
naturally.
It's not hard.
It comes naturally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not hard. It's not hard. I just need to find the right way.
Yeah.
there.
Don't worry.
Yeah. So it comes natural. Kwaku Smoke even said it once that you are born with it. Akata no yede wo.
Yeah. Charlie.
Onya akata ni anya akata ni.
Kuntimi nyakete.
DHS, they were calling me Roma Yakata.
So back
So
way
even
back.
way back.
Charlie.
Even when I'm going to school, who me had to say, boy, the boy in my back.
Charlie. So,
Yeah, so it's kind of
with your music style, like, I mean, I cannot have a musician here without giving me a freestyle, like something. Come on, So, what do you have for us today? Let's go.
I see now blurry to a huniako, Kumerican till I naso. It's time for medical, so we bet you in Niabo, Kumerica, on Sapadia, when Niabo, Kizai nearby you are. Come see some true divas, a sinful soul. Oh Lord, please forgive us. Shout outs to mandems like Joe, Jesus. We did the step, I'm sorry. We blow your speakers. We be the request of different speakers.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
who wrote this one for you?
So this is my line. This is a verse from the last warning. Yeah. So
You wrote this song yourself?
This was the time of the Asaka when Asaka was Asaka. When Asaka was starting, this was the time I did the last warning. Then I had suicide. The suicide was me advising the youth not to do drugs because that time trauma there was a
high.
pending issue. That was the time that now Banamo will be going to the ghettos to be speaking to them and asking them why they are taking the Raphinol and all that.
I get it.
And ladies and the youth were just destroying their lives. So we're doing our possible best to advise them not to do drugs.
contribute,
So that's why I did that suicide song. And that one was the suicide is a very long time ago, so sometimes I forget the lyrics. It goes like a papai, Obetina, papai,
Okay.
Obetina,
Let's go.
papai, Obetina, papai. Na yeni no dum dum so dum dum so dum dum. Na yeni no so dum dum so dum dum.
Nice.
Everybody say you say a guy, you say a guy. Everybody say you say a guy. Hey, we be killing ourselves. Suicide. Hey, we be killing ourselves. Suicide.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
so
is
that was
this is
the-
killer one. Wow, that's good. So, Black Man,
Yes, sir.
I want you to put your handles out there. Maybe if someone is looking for you. So far, you have some music on the internet. Like, I mean, how do
So
we find
currently, if you're searching for my music, I use the name Max Snare, MC Snare, Snare with XNAIRE. Snare, the S for snake, yeah. S for Sri Lanka, yeah, like that. So MCSNAIRE. That is my name on YouTube, on Spotify, on AudioMac, on all the socials.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have Black Man. That is for the barbering work, the other side of me. Aside music, that is so. But it will get to a time I will rebrand myself to the Black Man. So even music, everything will be Black Man. I don't want to have the Max Snare different and the Black Man different. It should be Black Man.
I think this one
So
will be.
I'll be
this one will
rebranding.
yeah.
I'm just letting you guys know here. I'll be rebranding the whole thing. From
To
Max
make it
Snare
one.
music to Black Man music. Everywhere will be Black Man. So the socials on TikTok is Black Man. Is 6
Wait,
L.
that's what I was coming to ask. I mean, he's about to spell his black, the kind of black. I don't know.
It's 6
Hey,
representing B,
Uh-huh.
L4 representing A. So 6L4 CKM4N. So when we are spelling Black Man, wherever you see B, put 6. Wherever you see A, put 4. That is the Black Man.
Oh my
On
goodness.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere is Black Man.
Wow, so that's one thing unique about him. I mean, he does his own thing the way he wants it. I mean, that's how everyone should be, but his is too much tight. I mean, there's too much security up to it, and I don't know why, by the way, but it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, bro,
Yeah.
thanks for coming to
You're welcome.
the channel today. I mean,
Yeah.
don't run away from me again. If I catch you next time.
Now he was chasing me for quite too long, and since
Guys.
I've been able to represent myself, there was a lot of work. I'll be coming. You'll be hearing
Guys,
from me more.
you guys don't know. You guys don't know. You guys don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I cannot say it all, but he will not run again.